Hello everyone, I'm Chestnut44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Baldur's Gate. Last episode, we turned in a few things, did a little bit of shopping, got some better gear, and finally made our way over to Nashkill. So far we've explored the farms on one side of the river around Nashkill and actually found some really good piece of armor. It's even better than the plate mail I bought. Armor class of 1. Ooh, that is low and very nice. It's even lower for slashing and piercing. Oh, it's beautiful. It really is wonderful. Anyway, time for us to go into Nashkel proper and see what we can find in this place.
Stand away, citizen!
Identify yourselves! I am Frederick Lionheart, and this is my band of fellow adventurers. I hear that this is a troubled region of late. Allow me to put ourselves at your disposal during our stay here. If you're seeking to resolve troubles, welcome. If you're seeking to cause them, kindly take it elsewhere. Things are not good here, Frederick Lionheart. What things aren't good? All I have heard are rumors and vague suspicions. Aye, what is good around here anymore? Our iron is run, and there is talk of demons in the mines. The lower levels have been all but abandoned until this crisis passes. And then there is the question of Commander Brog. They've stripped him of that title, but I'll use it yet. He killed his wife and children in a rage one night and all who saw him. Then he tore himself away and headed for the hills. He's out there still, and still we mourn. As much for him as for those he's taken. Fie on you now, you've brought tears to the eyes of a soldier. Apparently the iron coming out of the Nashkill mines is rotten, and there are demons in the lower levels. Furthermore, a member of the guard named Brog went on a murderous rampage and is still loose. Nashkill is a troubled city indeed.
Show you justice.
What's happening here?
See? Such feats are easy when you learn to focus their energies through the light of Selune.
What exactly are you doing there?
Thank you for asking. My name is Rasad. I am merely demonstrating some of the ways in which we Sun Soul monks reflect our spiritual light through physical activity. May I tell you more about the Order of the Sun Soul?
Please do.
The Order of the Sun Soul was founded during the time of...
Hey, what are you supposed to be then? Some sort of kick puncher? Come on, take a poke at me, I dare you.
I have come not to fight, but to demonstrate a few...
Oh, so that's how it is, eh? You prance about, pretending to be some sort of hard man, but you're just a coward, right?
I am not afraid to defend myself, but I do not seek out conflict without purpose. Instead, I wish to share the light of the Moon Maiden.
Oh, I get it. You're some kind of simpering priest, just pretending you knows how to fight, but really just begging for coins, yeah?
A Sun Soul monk uses mind, body, and spirit in equal portions, but not to prove his martial superiority. Rather, he seeks to better the lives of those around him.
Yeah, save it for temple school, boy. If you're not gonna fight nobody, I won't waste any more time on you.
Good for you, Rasad. I admire a man who stands up for his principles even in the face of ignorance.
I thank you. It is not always easy. In truth, I enjoy a good fight if it is to improve my skills or to defend a just cause. Fighting that man would have enlightened no one. You seem like someone who would appreciate the tenets of my order. May I tell you more about Selune and the Sun Soul monks?
Of course. Tell me why you worship Selune.
Of the inheritors of Amonito's power, Selune is the most ardent foe of spiritual darkness. After all, she is the bright opposite of Shah, the mistress of the night. The Moon Maiden's reflected radiance inspires us to shine our inner light upon those in need. In the face of lies, we offer truth. In the face of hatred, we offer compassion.
Sounds like a good philosophy.
What more would you like to know?
Tell me more about the Order of the Sun Soul.
The Order of the Sun Soul was founded in the days of ancient Netheril. Then it was called the Brotherhood of the Sun, and its members dedicated themselves to the sun god Amonito. With the fall of Netheril, Amonito vanished. Some believe his power now resides in other gods. Different factions of my order turn to them, most to Lathander, some to Selune, and a very few to Sun. My sect of the order reveres Selune, the Moon Maiden, What more would you like to know?
Actually, I want to ask you to join me.
I have had trouble making ends meet since coming to Nashkel. If doing so gives me the chance to help others find their inner light, I will be glad to join you.
Welcome, my fellow Kalashite. Perhaps together we shall prevail in this benighted land. Unfortunately, there's a limit to how many people I can carry with me. So, my guess is he's basically a monk. I know monks were broken in 3.5 edition, but I don't know how broken they were in 2nd edition. Or are. And here's the problem with party limits. I want to take everyone with me. I want to have a good, nice, big party. But unfortunately, I've already got this group with me. I've got 2 rangers. I've got all these people. I can't even look at what he's got on him, and I don't know what'll happen if I leave someone behind. Ugh. Because I've got this group who is allegedly supposed to be here. Remove for now.
As the full moon wanes and disappears, so too does our association come to an end. I pray that it will one day wax again, and we shall travel the realms side by side.
I shall return to Nashkill. If you ever wish to learn more about the Sun Soul, please do not hesitate to come speak with me. Keep it in mind. I met a Sun Soul monk named Rasad. At first I might have mistaken him for a performer from the nearby circus, but he explained that he is devoted to the goddess Selune, the Moon Maiden. He and his brother Gamaz grew up on the streets of Kalampur until the monks took them in. An air of calm sadness surrounds Rasad, but his martial arts skills may come in handy during my journeys. I invited him to join me.
Oh, you haven't seen a man about this tall and this wide, have you? That lout.
I'm sorry I can't help you. The Nashkel Inn. Well, at least we found the inn. Everyone... I can't get in there. Thank you.
It may be a touch unladylike, but I'm gonna slit your throat, I am.
Just fancy my luck seeing you stroll in here bold as day. I expected a hunt and a chase from the description, but who am I to argue easy coins in the purse? May the Lord of Shadows guide you swiftly to your death. I would first know my attacker. Why are you doing this? Who I am is unimportant, though my name is Nera. What I am is a hunter of bounties, and on your head is a lovely little sum. Does this satisfy your request? I thought it wouldn't. No matter.
And the river's red!
Okay, get on the bashing. That's not pleasant. She is just really doing something on all of us. These spells take forever to wear off. At least she's taking damage now. And Jaheira is kind of frozen and not doing anything. Come on. Okay, good news is she's dead, and that's an interesting helm. Well, your spell wore off. We'll pick these things up once everything wears off here.
What would you have me do?
Not gonna pick up the club and the shield. So what have we got here? Be it known to all those of evil intent that a bounty has been placed upon the head of Frederick Lionheart, the foster child of Gorion. Last seen in the region of Baragos, this person is to be killed in quick order. The subject is to be considered a formidable foe and is likely to have well-equipped traveling companions. This offer has been extended to all appropriate guilds. Those returning with proof of the deed shall receive no less than 680 coins of gold. As always, any that reveal these plans to the forces of law shall join the target in their fate. 680! That's damn impressive.
You insist. Never had rat. No, sorry.
You should do yourself a favor and stay indoors tonight. I've heard all sorts of weird things happening in the night. What can you give me? Only a room and wine. Or alcohol. Not really anything else. Okay, then. Doesn't seem like there's much of note in here, aside from the person trying to kill me. Need to find someplace that can identify things in order to find out just what exactly I got here.
All right, all right.
Ooh, what's in here? Ah, storekeep.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
Interested in a little business on the side, friend? I have a man who swears by his grandmother he glimpsed a white wolf up in the Cloud Peak ice fields. It was but a short ways south, and she be easy pickings for a smart sword. I'd pay you good money for its pelt, so it's a guaranteed sale if you go. Keep it in mind on your travels. Can I interest you with anything here in my humble shop? Well, we can sell a few things here, like that, and the letter. Not really much else here. History of the Fateful Coin? I think I already remember that. Ooh, although, there is something I need to get. You! You need a sling, and you need bullets. Oh, and we can do an identify. Helm of Infravision. The Eyes of Truth being a scavenger of a sort, Babette Maelstrom had this helm created to aid her in her dungeon excursions. She would later attribute her gathered wealth solely to its power, though likely it was as much her keen eyes as anything. Infravision up to 120 feet. And a merchant eager to buy winter wolf pelts. Okay, we'll be wearing that helmet. And you, my friend, will be using that. I think... Okay, what the hell? Protection from fire, that's what's on you. Okay.
Your wish?
Now, if you don't mind, I'd just like to...
Business has been poor, what with the iron shortage and all.
Yeah, I just want to sell the helmet. Thank you. Alright. Back to looking around.
All right, all right.
Hey, get out of me way, you crummy loghead.
Here lies Andrew. The quality of his armor was not assured. Here lies Greg. Oh. Here lies Greg. Reader, if cash thou art in want of any, dig 4 feet deep, and thou wilt find a penny. Hello there. I recognize Jaheira in your group, so you must be the adventurers I was expecting. I am Baron Gastkill, Mayor of Nashkill, and I am happy to welcome you. I'm sorry we had to meet under these circumstances. What exactly is the trouble here? I can't believe you haven't guessed. Have you heard of the iron shortage? Well, Nashkel is in the thick of it. Our mines are all but shut down because the workers continually go missing, and what ore we do get is tainted somehow. I would send in the town guards, but we need them to protect our citizens from the bandits that raid our caravans. We need you to find out what is wrong in the mines southeast of town. I'll do what I can. Thank you. You'll be the toast of the town if you can help. The mayor of Nashkill, Baron Gastkill, has asked for my help. I am to go to the mines southeast
You are amusing, in a what the hell is wrong with you kind of way.
I am to go to the mines south...
Be mocked, thou most slanderous harlot.
I am to go to the mines southeast of Nashkill and find out why the miners have been tainting the ore, causing items made from it to be easily broken. Finding out what is down there is the first step in slowing the effects of the iron shortage. Okay.
Hey, get out of me way, you crummy loghead.
Ooh, we can read all of these. Let's see. Here lies Gills. Use no net, knew no fear. Made misstep, wound up here. Charles. One note too many, one day too late. Here lies John W. Looked up the mine shaft to see if the cart was on the way down. It was. A bard of sorts with skill in rhyme and reason made the words come clear. He gladly wrote for all to hear, and therein lies the rub, my friends. He set his starts too far from ends, so less is more or go unread. A lesson learned, too bad I'm dead. Lucas K. Here lies Dan M. When I can no longer stand alone, then it will be time to die. Here lies the body of Rob. If not, please notify the Undertakers at once. This is the final resting place of Russ. Everyone dies. It's how you live that matters. Forever to be remembered, Marcia. Bestiae sumus ut non bestiae simus. Beasts we are, lest we beasts become. I do want to read all of these. Ben's last words. I regret nothing! Oh, I like that one. The reports of my death have been greatly underestimated. James. Here lies Rick, who was always a few links shy of a chain. Here lies Kelly, an atheist, all dressed up and no place to go. There once was a man named Don, who fell asleep out on his lawn. They thought he was pretending to be dead, then a tombstone fell on his head, and now Don is long gone. I was Nashkel born and Nashkel bred, and here I lay, Nashkel dead. Dave H. Here lies Scott. Sleep? I don't need no stinking sleep. Mike. I feel my body rising towards the bright light. Wait, now it's falling. What the hell? Here lies Tobin, who believed in the good of all, died at the hands of zombies whilst asking for directions. Here lies Arnold. You should see the other guy. Fergus, who said, "Is it done yet? Not yet, I bet." Once too many. Dave F., slain by 13 gibberlings, 4 kobolds, 6 ogres, and 2 dire wolves. Ne invoses expellere non possis. Do not call up that what you cannot put down. Ross, the long-haired hippie alligator, dead. But he was so young and beautiful. Larry's last words. Let's split up, we'll cover more ground. Dean, the lean, mean killing machine. Died. Here lies Cass. Mors principum est. Death is the beginning. Dan W. He died at a public gathering when the platform gave away. Poor Steve. When we said heads up, old friend, we meant it. This is the final resting place of Elben, who lost his life to an onkeg. Eaten, but never forgotten.
I prefer these long periods of relaxation. A lovely day for it.
Eoin o Galchober, mea gloria fides. Beneath this stone, a lump of clay, lies Mark D. the Young, who on the 23rd of May began to hold his tongue. When they said animate the dead, poor Tony took it literally. Here lies Henrik, who was fatally burned 13 Myrtle 1358 by the explosion of a lamp filled with P.J. Stanford's non-explosive burning fluid. Stranger, tread this ground with gravity. Dentist Mark B. is filling his last cavity. Temple of Helm. Ah, Helm.
Very well.
Nalin.
Ah, intrepid adventurers at our door.
Helm guards over all the realms, and his servants are at your disposal. The vigilant one stands ready to mend thy ailments, and so divert the unyielding gaze of the great guide. For a suitable donation, of course. Just to demonstrate our mutual goodwill, you understand. Helm watch over you and our poor lost brother Bragg. A finer captain of the guard could nary be found to the side of Amun. Such a strange change for one so devout as he. One does not usually change so drastically without nefarious help. If there be an evil influence on him, perhaps the harsh justice of the military should be stayed. He'll find no quarter at the garrison, but if he came to the temple, well, his restitution need not be his life. Is there anything I can help you with? Well, we can do cure, which would actually be a good thing to have. There, you're fully healed, the rest of you are fine. You don't really need anything else, I don't think. Nalin at the Temple of Helm in Nashkill seems to think that Bragg might be under the influence of some evil force. If I return Bragg to the temple, he might not be killed for his crimes. Interesting.
If you insist.
Something to look in on. Baron, do you have anything else to say, by the way?
Stand away, citizen!
We need the mines cleared with all possible haste. Go now, bring back some proof when you return, especially any documents. I cannot give you any reward without proof. Noted. We'll keep our minds out when we go into the mines, which will eventually happen. Though if I can go back and complete some of these other side quests that I gathered...
Must we be so insufferably charitable?
Look, I'm trying to be nice, okay? Shut up.
Oh, you have returned, and so soon.
No, say not another word. I would not think of making you wait but a moment for your just reward. When Council told me that they had procured Grey Wolf to rid the woods of the bandit Tonquin, I knew we could expect swift justice. I would not have predicted success this quickly, but who else could it be striding into town looking as you do? Please, accept this meager sum of 200 gold pieces, as well as the heartfelt thanks of all of Nashkill. You must have made some mistake. I am not this Grey Wolf. Keep your money, it's not mine to take. You are not Grey Wolf the bounty hunter? Oh, sweet Helm, I almost gave 200 gold pieces to a complete stranger? The captain best not hear of this, he'd have my hide! Thanks be for your honesty, stranger. There are those who would not have done as such.
Gorion would be proud of your actions.
Let's see. A man in Nashkel named Ublek...
Goodies make me sick.
A man in Nashkel named Ublek mistook me for a bounty hunter named Grey Wolf. I cost myself a little gold, but prevented him from making an expensive mistake. Only good things can come of it. Yeah, I'm not gonna steal money from someone who is making a mistake like that. That would be so cruel. Oh look, a beggar.
Arms for the poor.
I've nothing of value. Please let me be. Alright. Anything in here? Volo! I recognize that name, and this is another inn.
Yes,
Greetings, fellow traveler, for I see by your garb that you do not call this place
I'll be
home.
sure to have your funds ready.
Sit with me a while and enjoy the atmosphere of this fine fair while we recount tales of lands far and far-seeming. I have wandered the width and breadth of Faerun, but yet have I to find such hospitality as that of a simple country festival. It's a shame that the festivities are marred by the events as of recent, though they certainly put up a brave face, do they not? Oh, you look confused. So perhaps you know not of the local trouble that continues to vex the most gracious people of Nashkill. If you have just arrived, I could, for the price of an ale and an ear, relate what I know. Shall I tell you of their mining difficulties, or relate the tale of their unfortunate commander of the guard? My companions and I have an interest in the mines. Tell me what you know. The word is that all across the expansive Sword Coast, from the Cloud Peaks to Baldur's Gate, an ore shortage is severely crippling local trade. Bandits, purportedly both human and demi-human, raid caravans, whilst ore reaching its destination becomes brittle and useless following smelting, strangely afflicted by an odd, iron-weakening plague. As though this were not cause for alarm in itself, production at the mines outside of Nashkel has fallen, with a substantially lower yields being blamed on nervous workers. Mysterious disappearances of several miners have set the whole area on edge, where something must shift the balance to one side or the other. Would you consent to another tale? I also have an interest in the story of the captain of the guard. Just let me finish my drink, and then we can carry on through the wee hours with our tales. Rumor from Volo. The word is that all across the... Oh, that's actually exactly what he said.
It's surprising what one can learn at a simple country fair,
The story about the captain of the guard sounds compelling. Might I hear it? I hear that Commander Bragg of the Omnian Guard has been missing for some weeks now, following a strange alteration in his behavior. Where once he was a well-thought-of family man, he has turned to senseless mayhem, effecting a rampage the likes of which I have never heard. His fellow soldiers noted nothing out of sorts that could trigger such a transformation. One notable item seems relevant. If not for the iron shortage, it would have gone unnoticed, but prior to his mad rage, the commander procured a new sword. The importance of this information I have no way of verifying. An interesting story to be sure. Well met, Volo, and good luck on your journeys. And you as well. I'm quite certain our paths will cross again. Bartender, you have anything to say?
I got some cheap beer for ya.
All you got is ale. The Belching Dragon Tavern. It's amazing how much the iron shortage affects everyone with the higher prices and lower availability of everything from plowshares to plate mail. Everywhere I go, people are short-tempered and frightened about what will happen next. Right, onwards we go.
I need some ale. If you insist.
I think we can do a little bit more exploring here. Edwin, who are you?
Go no further. I require the services of your group.
Yes, they will do nicely.
Is this what I have to work with? Pathetic, but it will have to do. I am Edwin, and I would have you work for me. It is but a simple chore of killing the witch Dinah here. Do you accept the task? Why would you have this woman dead? Am I to kill her without knowing? Frankly, yes. It is no concern of yours. You'll need but perform the act with no questions. What is your answer? I would know the price you offer before I take the job. The prize I would offer would surely be beyond measure in your meager understanding. Either take the job or not. It sounds but a simple task. I'll do as you ask. Of course you will. It is as I expected. I will lead them to her, and she cannot hope to prevail. I will travel with you until the deed is done. Last I heard of her, she was traveling to the west of Nashkill, close to the North stronghold located there. No, you're not.
Again you disturb me.
You would have me leave the group? I agreed to do so, but only as it serves my purposes for the time being. I will wait here, but I am not a patient man. I have agreed to kill a witch named Dinah here for Edwin, for a price yet to be determined. She is in a knoll stronghold somewhere to the west of Nashkill. Noted. I suppose you'll be coming with us at some point in the future. Nothing of note in that building. In that item. A couple coins in there. That door is locked. Noted. Okay. Looks like we've gone as far as we can in this direction. Well, we can get to the carnival. We're not going to go there quite yet. We still need to finish exploring through Nashkel. And truth be told, I think this episode has gone on about long enough. So I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. Next episode, we'll continue looking through the town of Nashkill, see what else we can find and what more stories we can learn. Till then, I am Chester44, that is Frederick Lionheart, Khalid, Jahera, Montaron, Jar, and Imoen. This has been a Let's Play of Baldur's Gate, and I shall see you all next time.